Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter 28th sloka, Krishna says, bahūnāṁ janmanām ante jñānavān prapadyate vāsudevaḥ sarvam sa mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ. Bahūnāṁ janmanām ante. After many births, after the end of many births, bahūnāṁ janmanām ante jñānavān prapadyate. One who has knowledge of me, Krishna, jñānavān prapadyate. He surrenders to me. Take shelters of me, prapadyate. Vāsudevaḥ sarvam. That Vāsudev, Krishna, is everything, cause of all causes. Vāsudevaḥ sarvam sa mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ. He is a mahātmā who surrenders completely to Krishna. He is mahātmā. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that after many births he will come to know. So actually he comes to the stage of karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana yogi, then he comes to bhakti yogi. So after many births he realizes that he is the cause of all causes. Krishna is the Supreme Personal Godhead. Ishvara, Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. Ishvara. Who is Ishvara? Controller. There are many controllers. I am controller, you are controller, they are controller. Everyone are controllers in individual limited capacity. I am controller of my body, I am controller of my family, you are controller of your office, he is controller of his shop, he is controller of his business, he is controller of his company, he is controller of whole nation. So we are all controllers in different capacities, but we are all limited controllers. But Krishna is the supreme controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna, he is the supreme controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Sachidananda Vigraha, he has a form. Krishna has a form, he has a spiritual form. Sat, Chit and Ananda. Sat means full of eternity. There is no beginning and there is no end. Sat, Chit, full of knowledge. There is no beginning of knowledge, end of knowledge. It's complete knowledge. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Ananda means full of bliss. There is no beginning and there is no end of the bliss. Sachidananda Vigraha. He has a form. Krishna has a form. He has a form not like our body. He has a form made of Sat, Chit and Ananda. Sachidananda Vigraha. Anadiradir Govinda. He is the oldest of all. Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the root cause of all causes. So our body is not Sachidananda. Our body is Achit, Nirananda and Asat. Asat means there is a beginning and there is end of this body. We take birth and we die. But Krishna's body is not like that. Krishna's body is eternal. There is no birth and there is no death of God, Krishna. If there is birth and death of Krishna, God, then he is no more God. So birth and death is only to our body, our material bodies. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Matta parataram nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. There is no one equal to me or there is no greater to me, Krishna. Matta parataram nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. So we think that when Krishna descends to this material world, he is like us. But our body is material, made of Asat, Achit and Nirananda. But Krishna's body is Sachidananda Vigraha. We have to understand who is Krishna and who we are human beings. We are normal human beings. There is a beginning and end to our body. Asat, Achit. Our knowledge is temporary and it is a limited knowledge we have. There is beginning and end of the knowledge. Chit and Ananda. Our Ananda also has a beginning and end. Mostly we are in miseries. Majority of the time we are in misery. So Krishna, unlike Krishna, we are different. Like Krishna is a spiritual being and we are material beings. Sat, Chit and Ananda, Vigraha is Krishna's form and our body is made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, blood, bones, muscles, bone marrow, hair, nails, teeth. So many things our body is made of biologically. So many things our body is made which is temporary. It has a beginning as well as end. So Ishvara Parama Krishna. Krishna is beyond this material world. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. He has a form. Very important to know that Krishna has a form. Sat Chit Ananda, full of eternity, full of knowledge and full of bliss. Sat Chit Ananda Vigraha. He has a form. Anadiradir Govinda. He is the oldest of all. Anadiradir. Root cause of all causes. Hen came first or egg came first? Tree came first or seed came first? So Krishna says, Aham bija pradapita. I am the root cause of all causes. Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda Anadi Radhar Govinda. He is the oldest of all. When Krishna was there, Govinda, nothing was there. Anadi Radhar Govinda. Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the root cause of all causes. So Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishna says, Matta Parataram Nanyat Kinchit Asti Dhananjaya. There is no one equal to me or no one is greater to me. So many people think that Krishna is also like our ordinary human being, takes the human form. When Krishna descends to this material world, he takes the human form. So now Krishna is not there. So God is gone. So cannot be dead. If God is dead, then he is no more God. So God comes and goes. So there is descent of God, and he goes away from this planet. So we cannot see. Just like sun is rising and sun is setting. So in the night, if we say that sun is not there, so sun is not dead, sun is there, but you have to see sun when it rises. So if you say, no, show me sun in the night now, I want to see the sun. So it is not possible. So sun will not work according to your desire. I want to see the sun now in the night. It is not possible. You have to see the sun when sun comes in the morning, 6 o'clock, when sun rises, that time only you can see the sun. So sun will not going to work according to your desires. You have to wait when sun will rise. Similarly, Krishna will descend when he wants to descend. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that whenever there is religion, he will descend. Krishna says that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyudhana dharmasya tadatmanam janmanām. Whenever there is a decline in religion, yada yada hi dharmasya, when dharma is declined, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. So first of all, you should know what is dharma. Dharma means what? Dharma means dharmantu sakshat bhagavad pranitam. What Lord Sri Krishna speaks from his lotus mouth is called dharma. Bhagavad Gita is dharma. So the constitution of the soul is that we are part and parcel of Krishna. Mahātmā jivaloke jivabhuta sanatana. We are all part and parcel of Krishna, ansha of Krishna. The soul is the ansha. Mame ansha, part and parcel. Mame ansha jivaloke. Jivabhuta sanatana. Eternally we are part and parcel of Krishna. Manasashti indrani prakriti sthani karshati. We are struggling now in this body with the mind, with the senses, 5 senses and the mind. Manasashti indrani prakriti sthani karshati. We are struggling very hard in this material nature. Birth, death, old age and disease. We are struggling very hard in this material world for existence. Hard struggle for material existence. So we are all trying to become happy actually. Main point, the soul nature is that it wants to be happy. So just like you take sugar candy and you remove sugar, sweetness from the sugar, then it is no more sugar. If you take chili, green chili, and you remove the chili from that sour thing from the chili, then it is no more chili. So just like water is there, liquidity is the nature of the water. If you remove the liquidity from the water, then it is no more water. So similarly, our nature, the nature of the soul is to love and serve Krishna. So the constitutional position of the soul is to love. Without loving, no one can exist. Without serving, no one can exist. When there is dead body, then there is no movement. It is dead. So there is no service, there is no love, because something is majorly missing. What is the difference between dead body and living body? Dead body is not active because something majorly is missing. That is the soul. You try to love the dead body, you go near the dead body, it is not possible. So we cannot go near the dead body, we don't like to go near the dead body because something is missing from that. So what is that missing thing which we liked? That was soul. So now the soul is missing, so we are not able to love that much the dead body as we used to love when the soul was existing. So actually we are attracted to the soul, not to the body. So the soul's nature is to love and serve. whom to love and serve. Right now we are loving our own body, our own mind, and our family, our society, friends, nation. We are all trying to serve and love our own body, mind, society. Me and mine. This is me and this is mine. So we are thinking I am this body and these all things belongs to me. This body belongs to me. This mind, I am so intelligent, belongs to me. The intelligence belongs to me. The ego, I am such a great person, that belongs to me. I am in this family, this belongs to me. I am in this business, this belongs to me. I am in this company, this belongs to me. This India belongs to me. America belongs to me. This world belongs to me. This humanity belongs to me. This is my humanity. So this is dog belongs to me. Animals belong to me. So we are all I and mine. I am this, and in relation to this, this is mine. So we are all stuck up in I and mine. This is me, and everything belongs to me. So we are all stuck up in this, but we don't know who this I is. That I is the spirit soul. When the spirit soul is gone, there is dead body. There is no I and mind. When the body is dead, I and mind finish. No more activity. So the main part of your body is soul. The constitutional position of the soul is to love and serve Krishna, God. Dharman tu sakshat bhagavad pranitam. The dharma, the constitutional position of the soul is to love Krishna and to serve Krishna. Now, right now, we are going away from Krishna, serving our own body, mind, society, nation, country. Other than Krishna, everything we are serving. So that's why we are becoming unhappy. Because souls, just like fish is there, if you remove the fish from the water, so the fish will not be happy. So when you put fish in the water, then only will be happy. So similarly, our soul actually belongs to Krishna. Mamyamsha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. We are all part and parcel of Krishna. To love Krishna, to serve Krishna is our eternal constitutional position, dharma. So when we love and serve Krishna, then only we are happy. But we are trying to serve and love our own body, mind, society, nation. So we are becoming unhappy because this is unconstitutional. It is like other, not dharma, which is against dharma. So what to do now? I am in this material body, in this society, in this family, nation. So what should I do? Should I leave this body? Should I leave this family, society, nation? What should I do now? So no, nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe yukta vairagyam uchyate. Whatever position you might be living this body, this society, nation, wherever, whatever position you might be, you should try to love Krishna and serve Krishna. Not try to, you should love and serve Krishna. That is the constitutional position of the soul. Then only you will become happy. So now we are trying to become happy because we are serving the Asat, Achit and Niranand, which is temporary, not full of knowledge and full of material miseries. So now you serve Krishna, who is Satchidananda, who is full of chit, full of knowledge, full of eternity and full of bliss. So Ananda, real Ananda is with Krishna. So these four kind of persons, devotees will approach Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter 16th sloka, Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukritino arjuna artho jigyasur artharthi gyani cha bharatarshava. So these four kind of devotees approach and love and serve Krishna. That is artho, the person who is in need of money. Artho, economic development, money, a person wants, he goes to Krishna. Artho, jigyasu, the person who is inquisitive, he goes to Krishna. And the person, artharthi, so he has some material problems, so he'll approach Krishna and love Krishna, try to serve Krishna. And Gyani, he tries to serve Krishna. So, four kind of people serve Krishna. Artho, Jigyasu, Artharthi, Gyani. So, Artho, the person who is in need of money and wealth, and Jigyasu, the person who is inquisitive, and Artharthi, the person who is in problems, material problems, and Gyani, the person who is in knowledge. These four kind of people surrender to Krishna. Devotees, they surrender to Krishna. So out of this, the person who is Gyani is very dear to Krishna, and Krishna says, I am very dear to me, and he is very dear to me. Jnani is very dear to Krishna, and Krishna is very dear to Jnani. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, because he is above this artho, jigyasu, artharthi. The person who is in need of money, and when he receives money, economic development, he'll forget Krishna actually. He'll forget God. And the person who is inquisitive, when his inquisitiveness is gone, he'll leave Krishna. And the person artharthi, when his material problems are gone, then he'll forget Krishna. But Jnani, he will know what is Krishna and he will stay. So bahūnāṁ janmanām ante. After many births, these four kind of persons, artho, jigyasu, artharthi and Jnani, these four kind of births, of many births, they'll take many births. They will do karma. Many persons are karma yogi. They do the fruitive action. I want this, I want this. So they go to heavenly planets. So they enjoy life in heavenly planets for many years. So after enjoyment of many years, because when you do devotion to God, Krishna, there will be material benefits also. So they'll get material benefits, they'll go to Swarg Loka, or in this Loka, wherever Loka, there's a lot of enjoyment. So they enjoy many lives. So Karma Yogis, then Jnana Yogis, and Dhyana Yogis. So these all yogis, they go to Jana Loka, Tapa Loka, Mahar Loka, Swarg Loka, different lokas, different enjoy varieties of knowledge and happiness. So then they come back to this material world to get more bhakti. So when he realizes after many births, bahūnāṁ, janmanām, ante, then he realizes, enlightens that Krishna, Vāsudevaḥ sarvam. So it's realization. He realizes, now we all know about Krishna, God, and we are trying to love and serve Krishna, but realization is very important. So when he realizes that Vāsudevaḥ, Sri Krishna, is everything, Vāsudeva sarvam, mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ, then he becomes mahātmā. Mahātmānaṁ tu mām partha devim prakritim ashritah. Who is a mahātmā? The person who is under the control of spiritual Devi, Prakriti Ashritah. Krishna has three energies. One is external potency, internal potency, and marginal potency. So Krishna has the external potency energy is Durga Devi, and Krishna's internal potency is Radharani. And marginal potency are we, the living entities, Jiva, we are all marginal entities. So marginal potency of Krishna, the living entity. So sometimes this Jiva surrenders to Krishna, and sometimes it goes to Maya. So now sometimes, just like the pebbles in the ocean, sometimes they are inside the ocean, sometimes they are in the land. So similarly, we Jiva, the living entities, sometimes you are serving Krishna and sometimes you are in Maya. Right now we are in Maya, this material world. So when we love Krishna and serve Krishna, then you come out of this Maya. Deviyesha gunamayi mama maya duratya mamesha prapadyate mayayatam tarantite. The Devi, the Durga Devi, is controlling the external potency of Krishna. Deviyesha gunamayi. Krishna says, this is my potency, my guna. Guna means rope. Guna means three qualities, sattvagun, rajagun, tamagun. So Deviyesha gunamayi mama maya duratya. Krishna says, this is my maya. Mama maya duratya. This is very durgama. Durga means fort. Durga means very difficult to come out. So durga, gama means going. Dur means difficult. Gama. So this from this material world, no one can come out of this material world. Durga. Deviyesha gunamayi mama maya duratya. Mamesha prapadyate. Who will surrender to Krishna? Mamesha prapadyate mayayatam tarantite. Will come out of Maya. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna has this potency, internal potency, external potency, and marginal potency. Internal potency is Radharani Krishna, external potency is Durga, and marginal potency is we living entities. So now we are all in Maya, and now we have to surrender to Krishna. So surrendering is easy in association of devotees with the mercy of Guru and Krishna. It is very easy. If you read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, read Shastra, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, chant Hare Krishna, visit holy places, Vrindavan, Dwarka, Mathura, and associate with devotees. And so Rupa Goswami says in Nectar of Instruction, There are so many 5 points. He says that we should read Shastra every day, should chant the holy name every day, you should associate with devotees, and you should do deity worship, Archa Vigraha Seva, and live in the holy places as far as possible. So, Vrindavan, Mathura. So, these are all 5 places Rupa Goswami recommends in Nectar of Devotion. So, the main point is that now we are suffering and we want to come out of this suffering. So, you have to surrender to Krishna. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. So, only ekam, Krishna. Sharanam. Mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tam sarapapibhyo. So, Krishna is guaranteeing and promising aham tvam sarva papebhyo. Because we are having lot of sins, many birth sins. Aham tam sarva. Krishna is giving indemnity. That aham tam sarva papebhyo will remove you from all the sinful reactions. Aham tam sarva pape mokshasya masucha. Will come to me, Krishna, to serve Krishna. It's very, very important. So, what happens to this jnani is mostly when they are artho, jigyasu, artharthi, jnani. So, the person who is in need of money, then inquisitive person, the person who has material problems, and jnani, these 4 persons, when they are serving Krishna, then sometimes, most of the person, they go for impersonal liberation. They think Krishna does not have any form. They make Krishna impersonal. So, impersonal realization is partial realization of God. Because in Bhagavatam it is said, to realize God, there are 3 stages to realize God. That is, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti sabde. Vadanti te tattvajas tattvam, yad jnanam avyayam, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti sabde. So, to realize God, Supreme Absolute Truth, there are 3 stages. First is Brahman. So, impersonal. So, Krishna's body, the effulgence comes out from the Krishna's body. That is the light, eternal light, Brahma Jyoti. So, that is Brahman platform. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti. That Krishna is in everyone's heart, sitting as super soul. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti sabde. Bhagwan, Lord Sri Krishna, so Supreme Personal Godhead, as I already spoken, Satchidananda Vigraha. So, Sama. So, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti sabde. Vadanti te tattvajas jnanam avyam. Avyayam, this knowledge is avyaya. There is no beginning and end, is forever this knowledge. It can have Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti. Vadanti te tattvajas tattvam. So, we have to know the tattva. Tattva of God, Krishna. Absolute truth is you realize by Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. So, easy to understand is with the example of like sun. There is sun globe. There is sunshine and sun devta. So, the sunshine which is coming out of the sun is it sun or not sun? Sunshine which is coming out of the sun, if you see the sunlight you can say is sun. But actually it is not sun also. So, sunlight is sun as well as not sun, because sunlight is emanating from the sun. That's why it is called sunlight. It is a particle of sun, but it is not complete sun. So, it is a partial realization of the absolute truth. And if you go further, then you see the sun globe. If you say sun globe and say this is sun, is it correct? It is correct, but that is also partial realization. Just like the sunlight is a partial realization of sun, sun globe is also partial realization of sun. But above that, there is a sun god, Surya Devta, living inside the sun globe. So, that is the perfect realization of the sun. So, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti sabde. Another example is given, just like in a village, long time back, first time the train has come to that village. So, it was night time, so train has come in the night, coo and it went. So, many person in the village, they came to see the train. So, one person was standing at the back and he saw the sun. So, everyone asked he saw the train, so everyone asked how is the train. So, he described, the train is like a light. It just came like this and went. So, his description of train, that it is light. Is it correct or wrong? It is correct because he saw the light. it came and went. It is partial realization. What is he spoke is truth, but that is partial truth. Train is like a light, it came and went, so it was truth. But the person some persons were ahead of him and were near to the train, they saw that train is like a matchbox. So they asked him how the train looked. They look like a matchbox. So matchbox are coming and going. So is it true or false? Train is like a matchbox. It is true, but it is also false because it's not complete realization. And some persons were near to the train. They saw the train stopped. They saw the passengers. They saw the compartment. They saw the engine. They saw the engine driver. So they realized in that way. So 3% realized the train. One he saw the train as a light, one saw the train as the matchboxes, and one saw the train as the train itself coming like with a compartment, bogie, and the passengers, seats, engine, and engine driver. So all those things were present. So many persons realized Krishna. So the train was realized, again I'll repeat, the train is realized like a light, like a matchbox, and like a compartment and passengers and engine driver. So the three kinds of people realize the train. So everyone realization is correct, but this was first was partial realization light, then matchbox was the still little further than first one, but that is also partial, and complete realization is they saw the train, compartment, passengers, driver, everything. So all realization is correct, but the complete realization is the last person's. So similarly, Krishna, God, from him the Brahmajyoti, light comes out of his body. That is called Brahmajyoti. So the person who understands Krishna by seeing the Brahman, light, effulgence coming out of Krishna, that is called Brahman realization. That is true or false realization of the absolute truth? It is true, but it is partial realization of the absolute truth, because it is coming from Krishna. The Brahmajyoti is eternal. There is no beginning and end of the Brahmajyoti, because it is coming from the absolute, so that is also absolute. There is no beginning and end. It is true realization, but it is a partial realization. So Brahmeti, Paramatmeti. Paramatma, Vishnu, Krishna is situated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So he is everywhere. Vāsudevaḥ sarvam, as I am explaining this 7th chapter, sloka to you. Vāsudevaḥ sarvam, mahātmā su-durlabhaḥ. So Brahmatma is there, Paramatma is everyone situated in everyone's heart as Paramatma and Super Soul. And above that is Bhagwan realization. So Bhagwan, as I already explained, Sat, Chit, Ananda, Vigraha, he has a form. So Bhagwan realization is the complete realization of the absolute truth. So now we understood who is God. Krishna is God. He has a form. So now what should I do? What is the use of all this lecture, speaking Bhagavad Gita to me? Now I'm very busy in this world. I have so many problems, so many things to be done. What should I do? So now you have to realize Krishna by chanting his holy name. So there are different methods to realize and love and serve Krishna. So in this Kali Yuga, the prescribed method is Harinam. Harinam, 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 Eva Kevalam. Kalo nastyeva nastyeva nastya gatyarati. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Only Harinam, Harinam, Harinam. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. So everyone say together with me. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. And surrender to Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.